have said it several times, say, and I stand to it, and I will repeat myself each and every time I find myself in this position. Bro, these Ghanaians don't hate the president that will be performing. No, they hate the fact that the president is performing is Nigerian.
I'm back again.
Bro, whenever I come across the sentiments some Ghanaians express on the internet toward Nigerians, and still see some Nigerian artists participating in events held by Ghanaians and organized by Ghanaians in Ghana, I'm like, bro, this is a proof, say, Nigerians are kind-hearted. This is a proof, say, most of Nigerians are open-minded, open-hearted, like they are open for everyone. Because let me tell you something. If I were in their position, there is no way you will find me in a place and in a space where I'm not wanted. I know I won't be there. And whenever I come across such inquisiasem Ghanaians, and some Ghanaians give me topics like this to address, and I come sit here to talk about her. You will see members of the GPS, Ghana Patriotic Squad, in the comment section acting as if they don't see what's going on. They don't see what their fellow Ghanaians are talking about Nigerians. They don't see the dirt their fellow Ghanaians are talking about Nigerians. They come here to claim otherwise. When they are on the internet, they are blind when it's about Nigeria, but they can only see once the table turns and the ball isn't in their court. Yesterday, I released a video, and as a couple of and one of the GPS members came across, and as he came around talking like, this is a clear proof. Say these Ghanaians are the reason why Ghana made it on the list of African countries with the lowest IQ. Listen, this is what the person wrote. I want to chip this in for you to understand how most Ghanaians think. The hypocritical mindset of Ghanaians is obvious. Even if you be blind, Krana, you go see him. This portion of his comment, he said, no patriotic person will mind the business of another country. Speak to Ghanaians and stop bringing Nigerians into the discussion. Simple as that. You see, he's saying no patriotic Ghanaian. And you know, Koyo Sheldon isn't a patriotic Ghanaian. Your friend says Sammy Flex isn't a patriotic Ghanaian. Every Ghanaian that speaks about Nigeria, and I said that has once spoken about Nigeria, no, isn't patriotic to him. You see, Ghanaians and patriotism, they be like 5 and 6, like Nigerians used to say. But they don't know, say, stupidity in disguise. They don't even know. Bro, they come to me because I'm addressing something most of their people won't talk about. And I say, we won't address them or won't address them like I do. I'm not patriotic. Actually, I've said this several times. Say, I will always choose the truth over patriotism. It's a fact because I won't follow people like I'm Stevie Wonder. And as I won't follow Ghanaians like I'm Stevie Wonder. Everyone is allowed to talk about Nigerians or every Ghanaian, but when it comes to me, I should be patriotic. Jimmy. So the video I'm about to address, it's of Ghanaians talking about Nigerians. And to your fellow, your friends saying Ghanaian, you people are not patriotic. In case he comes across this video, I want him to send the same energy to those people. Let's continue. The main issue is like this. I don't know if most people have come across it, but Black Star Experience will be organizing a show, and as we'll be holding a show called Taste the Culture. This show will be held on December 26th. For everyone that's going to Ghana, and as from the diaspora coming to Ghana, to experience Ghanaian music, Ghanaian culture, Ghanaian fashion, and almost saying Ghanaian food. This is what your friend is saying. This event want to showcase about Ghana. And if you check their website now, they have broken it down what they meant, and I said why they chose Taste the Culture. And this is what they wrote. Taste the Culture means to experience authentic Ghanaian music, taste the diverse flavors of Ghana, indulge in traditional Ghanaian fashion with a modern twist. So this is what this event will be about. Isn't this nice? Nice. Isn't this an event Ghanaians then should have focused on, or should have promoted, or should have talked about in a positive way? Nice, because you people have come together to organize an event to broadcast your country, to showcase your country. But this wasn't what they were worried about. A couple of days ago, the event announced the official page of this event, posted a flyer of an artist that will be performing at this event. As soon as the flyer hit the Facebook page, hours later, some Ghanaians are angry and some Ghanaians are like, what the hell is happening? Why? Because the artist that will be performing at this event isn't Ghanaian, it's Nigerian. Bro, I have said it several times, and I stand to it, and I will repeat myself each and every time I find myself in this position. Bro, these Ghanaians don't hate the president that will be performing. No, they hate the fact that the person that is performing is Nigerian. If the person that will be performing would a South African, an American, Charlie, they will carry him for their head top. That's the difference you should know. It isn't about which artist is performing. It's about which country is the artist performing from. Yo, they have released a flyer of an artist that is coming to perform. Go check Facebook. Go check the official Facebook page of this event. What Ghanaians are writing about a Nigerian artist being billed for a Ghanaian event. Talking about why would you book a Nigerian artist for an event that's about the Ghanaian culture? Why shouldn't they? Them booking a Nigerian artist will make the event less Ghanaian. That's why I always say, bro, some of my people don't think. And I say the people that have this negative mindset toward Nigerians, they don't think. They see everything. Anytime Nigerians are involved in their section, they see it negative. They don't even try to see the whole thing from a different direction or from a bigger picture. Kwasia, do you think Omah coming to perform will make the event less Ghanaian? On God, no. I have said it several times. When it comes to business in the entertainment space, and I say business in general, some Ghanaians lack this business sense. They are not open in mind. They don't want to explore. That's why they don't grow. This is business. The organizer knows the reason why he put a Nigerian artist on the bill. And I say, he knows the reason why he thought of the whole thing. Be like, Charlie, young for Nigerians and Tuso. Because if we recall, there are also Nigerians that go to Ghana to celebrate their Christmas. The organizer knows bringing a Nigerian artist on board, who is an international artist, would bring a broader audience, will make the event interesting. Charlie, why don't you people think from this perspective? You're always talking about Ghana's tourism attraction. Now they are putting someone on that might attract people to come to the event and learn about your country. So they like. Don't you know that having a non-Ghanaian artist on the bill can also attract people who are interested in the artist craft to come to the event? Charlie, sometimes when I say one chakra, people are like, I'm not really interested in what's going on. But because of this artist, I'ma go there. And these people coming there will automatically experience what's going on, what's about Ghana, because that's what the event is about. And on the other hand, they will generate money. Whoever organized the event will make more money because Charlie Omah is bringing different people on board who might not be interested in what's going on in this particular event, but in his craft. And because of that, money will flow. Why don't you see it from this side? Why don't you try to see it with a business eyes? Why do my people always want to see it with this envious eyes? With these hateful eyes? There is more to achieve if you, and I say, when you put hatred, envy, jealous aside, you can achieve more. But if you are focused on the negative side, even though there isn't any negative in the any negative thing in the space there, Charlie, you will go mad because it will drain your energy. Like, I came across a video on YouTube of Ghanaians addressing this issue, and after watching a couple minutes of the video, I'm like, Charlie, bro, the hate this lady is expressing toward Nigerians is obvious. She said, I have never come across any video of her speaking like constructively about whatever Nigerians are involved. The opinion Nibiano is, and I say, hate is always attached to her opinion. And when I come and sit here and say some Ghanaians like hate Nigerians, Ghanaians, some of these some GPS who come around talking about hate is a strong word. But bro, why can't you just have an opinion, a constructive opinion about an event and answer about something without indirectly or directly downgrading whoever is involved, or without speaking bad about whoever is involved? It isn't possible. It isn't possible in Ghanaian space. Maybe it be possible, but it depends on the countryman, and that's the country the person is from, the country the person who they are talking about is from. Let me give you a typical example. It isn't long ago during this Daddy Lumba video, they played a few seconds. Let's say it wasn't even up to 1 minute. Seconds of the video song at Daddy Lumba video. Go check social media, Charlie. They were angry. How the fuck do you play Daddy Lumba's song, the video song, a Nigerian song at Daddy Lumba's video? Just say some Ghanaians hate anything Nigerian. Another typical example. Your friend said Lil Wayne shot a movie with a couple Nigerian actors. Mr. Logic went to a radio interview complaining about how can you how do you shoot a Ghanaian movie with Nigerian artists? With Nigerian actors. Sometimes I wish, I don't know whether it's possible, Anka, they should put the whole nation on camera. Like video record the whole nation and then play it for them to see how funny they've been looking the whole time. What they are saying, how funny they have been looking the whole time. Like, you want to attract the world to your country, but at the same time you show the world that you don't like your friends saying other African countries. How does this make sense? Like, who can explain this to me for me to understand? Me, I don't like you, but at the same time, I've publicly declared that I don't like you. But at the same time, I want people to come to my country. Don't you know, this attitude will rather drag people and push people away than attracting them into your country? Because they know, Charlie, why the fuck should I go to a country that doesn't even like his own people? Where's the sense? Like I said, I came across this video, this one king size media or multimedia. They were addressing this issue. Charlie, look at the amount of negative things they were saying about Nigerians. And I said, just in general, just look at the amount of negative things some Ghanaians say about Nigerians, calling them all sorts of names. Yet they still show up when invited by Ghanaian organizers. Isn't this love? Like, no matter what's going on, no matter what stupid things some Ghanaians speak about Nigerians or have been saying about Nigerians, they still try find a way to overlook what the negative things just to show love. They find a way to let love lead. Letting a Nigerian co-headline this event should be seen as a win. It could actually make the event bigger, and even bigger, attract broader audience and give Ghanaian acts even more visibility. So instead of thinking negatively whether Nigerian artists are involved, why not try to see the bigger picture? Bro, with this kind of mindset, no, Ghanaians will block opportunities if they haven't done that already. Some Ghanaians are so negative minded to the extent that instead of promoting the whole event or hoping this particular event becomes successful, no, they center the discussion around Omah, making people believe that he will be the only artist at the show. But according to information, no, a couple Ghanaian artists will perform at the show, and they say Jackie will even perform at the show. Why don't you send the energy to this direction? Some Ghanaians are used to directing their energy to the wrong position, and I said to the wrong direction. Meanwhile, there is something positive on board. They could use this energy to support or to promote. And they won't do that too. If this attitude and mindset don't change, I promise you, say in a few years, it may become difficult to get even an underground artist like from a different country to come perform at your show, and I say at your event held in Ghana, because many artists will be fed up and will start to avoid anything Ghanaian. And if it reach that point, actually, don't say I didn't tell you. I have always been preaching, say Charlie, change your mindset, change your attitude. But instead, no, your GPS people come to insult me. But friend saying to an action, there is always a reaction. And I say action causes a reaction. What do I say? Until very soon, if you don't change your action will cause a reaction that will friend say, affect your entertainment space deeply. The entertainment space that's already torn apart to be torn apart to the extent that you won't even find the pieces, you can't even join the pieces because actually I have blurred and missing parts. And to my people, change your mindset. Ghanaians love to see their artists perform at events across the globe, but when it comes to theirs, they want to keep it to themselves. They want it to be strictly Ghanaian. Charlie, isn't like, how would you call such an attitude and that's such a behavior? Greed? Oh no, Ghanaians will call it being patriotic. Excuse me, let me correct myself over here. They will call it being patriotic. I have always said that some Ghanaians feel intimidated whenever Nigerians are involved in their entertainment scene. And Charlie, truth be told, they always prove me right whenever there is an event in Ghana that includes Nigerian artists. And this right here is a typical example. Could you imagine, say, a whole event is coming up, but the main focus of Ghanaians is a Nigerian performing at this event? When will Ghanaians begin to see the value and impact of other nations being involved in their entertainment event and as in their events? Entertainment is a global affair. So why do so many Ghanaians have negative things to say about an event that's entirely positive whenever other countries, especially Nigeria, are involved? Do you really feel intimidated by them? Or Charlie, what's the source? Like, I want to know, because from your expression or from how you behave whenever Nigerians come in the mix now, like, it confirms, say, they intimidate you people. Why do you even feel intimidated? Okay, I will end it right here. Write your opinion in the comment section. If you're a returning viewer and haven't subscribed, punch the subscription button and turn on the notification bell so whenever I drop a video, you won't miss out. Write your opinion, a constructive opinion. Don't come talking about patriotism. And no, I'm not interested in that. I'm interested in the truth. Like, share, tag a friend to tag a friend, and let's meet in the comment section as we've been doing on a daily basis. Sometimes I may say something in the video and people might not understand. Then we catch ourselves in the comment section and break things down and we all move. That's been going on for a year now, or for almost 2 years. What do you say? I'm there, Charlie. If you don't understand anything, ask me. I will explain there. If you have something, so we can talk about it, like regarding the topic, not about anything, something different. What do you say? So y'all know what it is. I go by the name RUTHLESS. Ruthless. Peace.